Hi, this is Waking Up with Wisdom, and in today's video, we'll share a story about Buddha sending Ananda to stay with a prostitute. In the community of Buddha's monks, there was a rule. They could stay at someone's home for only 3 days. Buddha himself had set this rule to avoid burdening their hosts. As Buddha and his disciples traveled from village to village, they would find shelter in the homes of the villagers for 3 days. At the end of their stay, they would reconvene at the village square and continue their journey of seeking enlightenment. One day, they arrived at another village. As the monks looked for places to stay, a young and beautiful prostitute invited one of Buddha's disciples, Ananda, to stay at her home. Ananda, respectful of his teacher's guidance, told her he would need to ask Buddha first. The prostitute, somewhat surprised, asked, "Really? You need permission from your teacher?" Ananda replied, "I am sure my teacher Buddha will not tell me to refuse you, but it is our custom to ask." Ananda went to Buddha and said, "Buddha, a woman has invited me to stay at her home during our 3-day rest, but she is a prostitute." Buddha leaned back and said, "If she is inviting you with such sincerity, you should not reject her invitation. Go and stay in her home." This decision did not sit well with the other disciples, who began to question Buddha's reasoning. Why send him to a prostitute? This goes against a monk's code of conduct, they argued. Buddha calmly responded, "We will see the truth in 3 days." Ananda stayed at the prostitute home, while the other monks, curious and concerned, spied on them and reported back to Buddha. Buddha remained silent and did not react to their reports. On the first day, the monks heard music and singing coming from the house. Some monks said, "This is it, he's lost." On the second day, they heard dancing. More monks echoed, "This is it, he's lost." On the third day, there was even more singing and dancing. By this point, many monks were convinced they would not see Ananda again. After the 3 days, the monks gathered, ready to move to their next destination. They were all eagerly waiting for Ananda, with some convinced he would not return. To their surprise, not only did Ananda return, but he also brought with him a new member of their group, a female monk. Everyone was astonished, except for Buddha, who welcomed the new monk warmly. Buddha then said, "If you know what you are doing is right, nothing can corrupt you. Instead, you change the corrupted." This story teaches us that strong willpower and a clear sense of purpose can protect us from corruption. It also reminds us not to judge others by their appearances or backgrounds. Everyone deserves a chance, and with the right influence, even those we might judge harshly can change for the better. In our society, we should strive to help and support each other, rather than being suspicious or judgmental. In life, nothing can corrupt your mind if your willpower is strong enough. We should stay calm, stay modest, and always believe in the goodness within each person. This is Waking Up with Wisdom. Thanks for watching and stay blessed.